And ComicCon and Star Wars go together like R2-D2 and C-3PO, and fans of the franchise had the surprise of their lives this weekend. Our Riaz Meji was at the center of all the action.
ComicCon 2015, Entertainment City in San Diego. How much do we love ComicCon?
Can we get something for his sweat? Because it is pretty bad. Like just some clotting or
people need to see this.
Powder.
The pressure of ComicCon. Right up there, right up there. Star Wars stole the show here in ComicCon as the cast reunited and J.J. Abrams gave us a preview of The Force Awakens.
The key for all of us was to make a movie that felt authentic.
A star-studded cast including Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, and Harrison Ford praised Episode 7.
It felt great. I wasn't so sure it would, but the company was the right company. The director was the right director, and I was proud and grateful to once again be involved.
And treated the more than 6,000 fans to a surprise Star Wars concert. Star Wars wasn't the only big story here at Comic-Con. Hall H just let out the cast of Batman versus Superman.
Batman! Superman! Superman.
Does it matter?
If I thought too hard about the actors who played this part before, I couldn't have taken the job. I talked to Zach about it. I was like, are you sure? You know, and he said, I have this vision, I have this idea for the guy, and you're perfect for it. I said, well, what do you mean? He's like, at the end of his rope, he's older, he's like a burnout.
That's it from Comic-Con 2015. Adam, may the Force be with you.
Thanks, Riaz, and also with you. I'm so jealous right now. While fans hit up Comic-Con, athletes from around the world arrived in Toronto for the Pan Am Games. The event has brought out the entertainers, too, including the Fuji star, Wyclef Jean.
To be representing, you know, in a game here, this is very important for me because once again, you're unifying people, you're putting groups of people together, you know, and you're saying you could be somebody. I mean, just think about it. I mean, we have Haitians in the game this time, you know. A young little Haitian could be looking like, wow, you know what I mean? I could do this.
And get ready to see and hear a lot more from Jean in the future.
But we've been in Sweden, and we've been in Stockholm. We've been working on the new album, Avicii, Afrojack. This album's gonna be ill.
In other entertainment news, the much buzzed about Amy Schumer is ready to bring comedy to the masses with Trainwreck, and that's with the help of director Judd Apatow. Melanie Ain caught up with the hilarious duo.
Oh, Amy, what happened? Did church let out early?
So in writing this, your first movie that you wrote and starred in, pressure for you, or how did you feel going into the whole process?
Well, I think people have pressure if they've already made it and then they're doing the next one. So this is like, I'm just gonna do the best I can and hope it goes well, and so I don't feel a lot of pressure.
And with this team, this is a great collaboration. How did this come about?
I just heard Amy on the radio. You know, a lot of people are into this thing called the internet.
No.
I enjoy the radio.
What is that?
And Amy was just talking about her life and her family, and I thought, this sounds like a movie.
So how much of the movie is autobiographical then?
It's very autobiographical. Yeah, it's definitely a version of myself that I've been and that I can relate to. Drinking too much, spreading yourself too thin, and then that catching up with you. And falling in love.
Entertainment City will have more from the hilarious cast of Trainwreck all week.